What's happened, darling?
Well, we were basically seconds away from the whole van going up in flames. There was smoke coming out from the cables, and then this cable runs all the way down under the sofa and into the battery here. So there was smoke coming out from here. You could
set
see
on fire, flames were coming
this set
out.
on fire. We had 2 gas bottles there, so I just basically ripped it off. It was already, you know, we were literally seconds away. We had this, we grabbed this as soon as we were literally about to do it. We managed to put it out before we had to do this, which is good, obviously, but you can see how close here. You can see how close that was stuck to the sofa going up, basically the whole van going up.
Quite scary, actually.
That's very, very scary. But we're going to have a look now to kind of find the source of the problem and how this has happened. But my heart is going so crazy. Obviously we didn't film the smoke because we
were grabbing the extinguisher, but then so we just ripped it out. Scary, scary. Anyway, let's get this sorted.
Yeah, so what's basically happened is Nick's been trying to sort out his reversing camera. So he's sort out the cables, and he's knocked the wires so they've just touched, the positive and the negative, and they've stayed touched.
I blame the dodgy electrics, because those wires have been a bit on the blink.
The van, don't make it sound like we've got loads of dodgy
electrics. No, yeah,
electrics.
we haven't got dodgy electrics. Don't worry.
It's all got basically new stuff and new wiring. We've got lots of wires, but nothing's kind of connected. It's safe.
So basically the cable that overheated was the one for the LED lights, and it's the only one in the whole van that we hadn't actually fused, stupidly.
In the positive touched negative, and then the cable heated up, overheated, and yes, almost set the van on fire. But it's a lesson, isn't it?
I didn't have a tool in my hand. Sarah says, don't pick up a tool.
Don't
pick up a tool. Stick with your laptop. Stick with the edges, and you're good at that.
Half an hour ago, Nick picked up the screwdriver. I said, "Oh no, joking." I said,
but I
"Oh
put it
no,
down.
he's got a screwdriver in his hand." Oh, it's always a disaster when Nick gets the tools out. Now, give this man a computer, a camera, anything like that, and he's a genius. Give him a tool, and the van nearly catches on fire.
That's a bit harsh. I'd put the tool down. I'd just fix the other little fairy lights.
Anyway, welcome back to the channel, everyone.
So this isn't how we plan to start this trip up the East Coast. We're deliberating, thinking, where are we going to stay? What are we going to do today? It's quite hot, so where should we go? And this is just decided,
We
isn't
were
it?
in a really good mood, weren't we, before this happened? We were getting all the vans sorted. That's why Nick was, you know,
the van was just sorted, pretty much.
Sorted. And now it's completely trashed. How things can change. But we're taking the positives of this, and we are going to check everything, so nothing like this will happen again.
So guys, that's the van all sorted and safe now. Everything's been tidied up. We've got rid of all the melted stuff.
We have just literally been through every single cable and wire in this whole van to check that nothing like this will happen again, and we are confident that we're feeling safe now. We've spent lots of hours doing it.
It's all wrapped up, all neat, all tidy, all safe. So,
so
we spent half the day doing it, so it should be.
So it should be.
So anyway, you're probably wondering where we are, because in the last vlog we were up in the mountains and we'd had a little bit too much coffee.
Now, are you sure you don't want the 6th coffee? There's a nice little bar there.
Well, we've actually left the mountains, as you can probably tell.
Yes, we are now watching out for big waves to destroy the camera. And we are now the other side of Malaga, like the east side of Malaga. Is that right?
Yeah, we found ourselves a lovely little park up. We could literally jog into Malaga in about 30 minutes, but we managed to find a little park up.
Yeah, a little freebie park up.
Yes,
and
quite nice.
It's quite nice. There's quite a few other vans and motorhomes here, but we've got like our front beach kind of front sea view, if you like.
And there's kind of a bit of camping activity going on, you know what I mean? We've got our awning out, the police have come past, haven't said anything, people have got their tables and chairs out, it's like really relaxed.
So this is where we've been for a couple of days now, and
now I think we've got a bit of explaining to do because we didn't do a vlog last week.
No, we didn't, and the reason for that,
because I basically got bitten by a spider and couldn't walk for a few days. But I'm blaming Sarah for this one because she sent me into the brambles for blackberries.
it was kind of my fault. I seen these lovely juicy berries and I was like, go and pick some, go and pick some. So off he went, and then moments later he only got about 10 berries.
He got about 10, it wasn't even worth it.
And he got stung.
I thought it was a wasp at first, but then
I think it was definitely a spider bite, because basically the foot doubled in size, went purple, and we actually had to go to the hospital and get a steroid injection to help it kind of go back to normal.
Yeah, it was really tight, really raw.
Really
I've been
bad.
stung by a wasp before. This was totally different. It looked like a really bad burn. It like went really red, but I survived. It's all right. Don't panic.
And that's basically why we didn't do a video last week. But some exciting stuff happened as well. We finally released our merchandise.
Yes, the highly anticipated, long-awaited, official exPAWers merchandise is now out.
All our own designs, guys, and there's a few on there. And yeah, like this. Oh yeah!
Anything is possible. Believe it.
So if you want to check out our range,
visit the spring store.
we'll just put the link here and it'll be in the description box. We've got mugs, we've got a couple of different signs.
Got tank tops, hoodies, t-shirts, any
Different
requests.
colours,
we
different
can
colours.
add some other stuff
Yeah,
to
we
it.
can also add other stuff. So please check it out, have a look, let us know what you think.
And for this video, don't forget to hit that like button.
And to top it all off, guys, we hit 30,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel.
Yes, we did.
Finally.
So there's some good news and some bad news. You've got to take the rough with the smooth, haven't you?
Yeah, definitely. But anyway, guys, we're going to finish the vlog right now. Well, not completely finish it, but we're going to
That'd be a short one.
We're going to pause this transition because whatever.
We'll do a transition now. Yeah, anyway, we're going to chill out for a bit because after this morning's exciting
Not exciting.
activities-
Definitely not exciting. The worst thing that's ever happened to us
Nearly
in
going
this
up in
van.
flames.
But anyway, we've got a live feed going on this evening,
we're gonna
which
chill out before that.
you've already seen. That already happened last week. That sounds confusing, but it is. But anyway, and then we've got an early start tomorrow because we are heading out.
Yes, we need to get a few hours driving done.
So we'll pick you up tomorrow morning.
Cheers.
Cheers. Good morning, everyone.
Nice mug, by the way.
Oh, look. Yeah, lovely.
Okay.
All available in all different colours. Yes, so it's 6:30 in the morning. Look at us, up and ready to go. We're leaving this location now, and we're leaving nice and early to give us plenty of time to find the perfect location before it gets too hot. Again, it's forecast probably about 30 degrees today, so that's kind of our protocol.
Yeah.
That's kind of our protocol, to get somewhere before about 10 o'clock, and then you've got the rest of the day to keep cool in the shade. So it's exciting to move on. We've been here for 3 days, which is quite a lot for us. So yeah, 3's a magic number, no more than 3.
More than 3 and you're moving in and you become a local.
Yeah.
And you're not travelling anymore. So yeah, 3 is the maximum for us. But yeah, it's one thing to consider when it's the summer here, you have to get off early and get to a location, try and find some shade before the sun starts beating down.
Yeah, we don't have aircon, you see, so if you've got aircon in your van, then it's not so bad, is it? You could drive all day. Can I just add that Nick's taken the mickey out of me after that last little tiny vlog because I used the word protocol.
Yeah, it's funny. Firstly, it's funny because Sarah never gets the word right first time round. And secondly, because we've been watching Jack Ryan, basically, that's where protocols come from. Jack Ryan, he's like a CIA analyst type thing, terrorist, all that sort of thing. Really good series.
We've been watching that in the evening, so I'm just picking up those words. Anyway, thought I'd just throw that out there. Yeah, let's hit the road. we've finally found somewhere. It was quite busy, the drive was quite busy, quite hectic. We were a little bit worried about Charlie, just because we are worried about Charlie at the moment. But now we're on a little abandoned campsite. We're in the process of setting up camp.
This wasn't our first stop. Our first stop, we thought we'd find a nice little private beach next to a little castle in between banana or vegetable plantations, fruit plantations. There's so many in Almeria, but there's loads of other vans there. So even though we had a little shaded spot, we decided to move on, and yeah, beautiful drive to get here, and quite happy with this place. Little abandoned campsite right on the beach. And
I think we said in our live stream, we said we're going to try and suss out some budget campsites on this trip, like, you know, find some cheaper ones, so like paid campsites, nice, and then share them with you. So this one is absolute budget because it's free.
It's on this beautiful coastline with these crazy cliffs dropping down to the ocean. The sea, Mediterranean Sea, is really calm. The colour's beautiful, and yeah, it's just in this little village. And there's like an old shower block, old reception, and then a little football pitch which we're parked on. And it's nice because we can get our awning out, set up base camp again.
And this way. Right there,
there you go.
There's a cool mat, little one. Yeah? Yeah, it's nice here, isn't it? It's nice.
So yeah, we're still trying to get Charlie used to the cool mat, trying to lie on it, but he still prefers being under the van in the dust and the dirt. And as usual, Dizzee is in the van.
Charlie is kind of good with the cool mat inside the van. Like when we're driving, I put it across there and he sits on it. And when you put it outside, he's like, nah, I want to lay in the dirt. Why would I want to lay on that nice clean mat?
We're relaxed and enjoying this little rustic piece of paradise that we've got here.
That's what we're calling it. We're calling it our rustic piece of paradise.
Probably not for everyone. You haven't got an emptying of grey water or toilets or water tap. But we stopped off to pick up water at the last park up where we hoped to stay. Didn't turn out. But yeah, we filled up water, so we're good for a couple of days. We've got enough food. There's a lovely little bar or cafe type thing which apparently serves good tapas and things like that. That's like a 2-minute walk along the beach in this tiny little village. I'm looking forward to just chilling out for a few days. Cheers again, darling. Cheers. So yeah, we're getting into the gazpacho on this trip. If you don't know what gazpacho is, it's basically a cold tomato soup.
Onions and
cucumber, vinegar,
pepper, red peppers. It's really nice. Well, we like it anyway. Can make my own, which is really delicious, but
always ends up a little bit too garlicky there.
we've gone for shop bought. Ooh.
Yeah, perfect for the summer because it's really hot and it's like it's just a really nice flavoured, like cold drink.
Yeah.
Also a meal.
And then we've also got these, which are
yellow beans, we'll call them.
I don't know what they're called in English. These. If you're Spanish or Portuguese, you'll probably really tell me off for just eating this straight, because how it's supposed to be eaten is you take the skin off, so you don't eat the skin. But Nick and I like them like this. We like the skin. I find it's got a nice texture.
Far too much trouble to take the skin off.
And I never actually had these before I came to Spain, but they're very popular in Spain and Portugal, aren't they? It's like an aperitif. You have a drink.
We're going to have this nice bit of lunch, and then I think it'd be rude not to get the supboards out and go out on that water.
Spinach and tomato, that is. Oh, sorry. I'm talking to myself, kind of. Spinach and tomato scramble. With rocket. Oh, rocket salad. So folks, I was just saying to Nick, I don't think we've actually told you where exactly we are. So we're in a little town or village, hamlet, tiny little place called Casarones, which is about 30 kilometres east of Motril. Yeah, and it's very, very laid back. And in case you want to visit this little abandoned campsite where we are now, we will just put the 3 words up on screen.
Yeah, this place has been great because we've been able to get our awning out, get all our shade up and everything. Because in the summer, when you're travelling around southern Spain, there's good and bad. The bad is it gets really hot, so you need to be parked by a water source, lake or wherever, or in the shade, or be able to get your awning and everything out. But the good thing about the sun and the heat is we have got unlimited power.
Literally.
Thanks to our friends over at Jackery, they've sent us another power bank to show you guys and test out.
Look at the size of this bad boy, it's awesome. And even though like it's one of their bigger ones, I was quite surprised at the weight. It doesn't weigh that much. I think it's like less than 10 kilos, but it packs so much power. And you know, you got
we've shown you the 240, we've shown you the 500, and this is the next step up, the 1000.
Yeah, but that's what's good about Jackery, because they've got, you know, all the ones to suit your needs. So if you just want like a smaller thing as like a small backup thing, or you can get something like this which would just run your whole van. Yeah, so you've got the double socket, you've got 2 USB sockets and the USB-Cs, 2 of those. Then this is obviously your 12-volt plug. What's great about this bigger model is it comes with this sort of double connecting thing. So, you know, you can put 2 solar panels into one and charge things much quicker. You got that one for the single use and this one for the adapter.
What I love about Jackery is it shows the exact percentage of the battery. So it's not in multiples of 10 or 20, it's the exact percentage. So easy to use, buttons for displays or whatever you want to use. And these, you've got 2 USB-C and 2 USB 3.0.
I already said that.
Yeah, but it's quick charging.
Oh, I didn't say that.
Awesome, and it's just a solid bit of kit. You've got your light at the side, and it's just really well made.
Like I said, it's less than 10 kilos. That's so much power for that size, for that weight. Unlike our, you know, the AGM, which are about 3 times as heavy and a lot less power.
So I think after our fire, we're just going to get rid of those batteries and stick with these bad boys.
Definitely. So yeah, thanks again Jackery, and if you guys are interested in picking up one of these amazing products, all of the links you'll need will be in the description box.
Solid that. So much. It's back to living on iced coffees, isn't it? It's been a while, but yes, we're back on iced coffees.
Well, since about this time last year when we got really addicted to them. Maybe a bit earlier than this, and now we're back on them, really addicted.
Literally just a spoonful of coffee and water, ice cold water, but it tastes sweeter.
It tastes really good.
So much different.
But you swizz it up, you need one of the little swizzle things, don't you? What are they called?
Swizzle things, yeah.
Is that what they're called? I'm sure we had this discussion before.
Frappe maker or latte maker or something.
They taste really good. So guys, in case you're wondering about this little machine that we use to pump up the sup boards, it's really good. We've been using it now for quite a few months, and Nick no longer has to hand pump them up.
It's not as quick as me, to be fair, but it's got a tough job there. But it just saves the hassle.
Yeah.
You just leave it going, set it. And
it's really good. Like, we still have one of the hand pump ones in the boot just in case this fails, but it hasn't let us down yet. It's been absolutely brilliant. And we've got this along with all of the other little items that we use and things in the van. It's in our Amazon shop link in the description below, and we definitely recommend this little lifesaver. Well, it's not really a lifesaver.
It's saving my life, because me pumping up both boards in this heat, That could be the death of me. I'm not as young as I used to be. So we've swapped the iced coffees for sangria, but we haven't just been drinking sangria, we have been in the water on the boards. Did take the dogs, didn't film much because it's a little bit choppy, and I think you've seen enough of us on the boards with the dogs. So instead, you're going to see Sarah cleaning the awning.
Look how minging that is. Been meaning to do this for so long, but obviously, you know, you don't have the, I mean, we are going to have the awning out a lot now. We've already had it out every day on this little, you know, the last few days. But look at that. I mean, I don't even want to show you, but we are, but it's really gross. But it comes off really easily. So that's good. And yes, we're having a sangria and making the most of our rustic
Little paradise, little getaway.
It's, yeah, as we said before, it's very, how would you describe this place? Very rough and ready. Ramshackle. You see, you've got the greenhouses, plasticky greenhouses that they have all over Almeria province and towards this way. And they're everywhere, and we're sort of backed by them, aren't we? And then the mountains behind.
Yeah, the environment is very like desert-like, isn't it? All the mountains coming down to the beach, and it's very dry, very kind of desolate. And it's touristy up there. We drove through like a really touristy town, and then this is a tiny little hamlet with this abandoned campsite and a little bar. It's a nice place to just escape the crowds, isn't it, really?
It's proper escape the crowd. We'll probably, I mean, I suppose we'll catch you in the morning, because you don't really want to see me cleaning the awning, do you?
So anyway, yeah, we're gonna chill out for the rest of the evening. We'll catch you up tomorrow. I know we've already said goodnight, but I thought I would have to share what Sarah's just put on the table tonight. Look at that.
Bit of olive oil there, my love. Smoked tofu, red pepper, tomato, onions, garlic, spinach. Got a nice rocket with avocado, nice little salad with rocket, avocado, crunchy onions and a nice drizzle of garlic, topped with some nooch and a bit of parsley. It does look really good.
Ooh.
Try it.
That is amazing.
With a little sangria and not a bad view, really.
Beautiful, beautiful way to end the day. Good morning.
Good afternoon.
And goodbye.
Basically. Yeah, it's another new day and a complete different change of day, actually. What difference does a day make?
About 24 little hours. No, the day hasn't, well, obviously the day's changed. That's life, that's what happens.
But
the ocean, the sea.
The sea has changed massively. We basically went to bed last night, it was quite nice and calm, and then probably about like midnight, it was like there was a storm coming.
Sounded like a tsunami was just about to hit the
I even made Nick put the torch on and shine it out to sea, because I was scared that the sea was like right at the van. He was like, don't be stupid, it would have to rise about 30 metres in sea level.
Three probably. But no, it did sound like it was going to crash against the van any minute. It was difficult to get to sleep for quite a while.
Yeah, it's definitely not the surfboard and sea that we were on yesterday, is it?
It's very murky now, very wavy, very choppy.
We're not complaining, of course.
The sea brought loads of seaweed in.
We're not complaining, but it is, we are going to move on, aren't we?
Fine, yeah.
But we're also going to end the vlog because we've just been editing this vlog this morning and realised it's gone on for far too long, as usual.
And couldn't walk for a few days. How long is this vlog?
And we realised that we're wearing not much clothes in most of it, so sorry about that. But if it wasn't for the vlog, we'd probably be completely naked, so at least we've got our bikinis and shorts on.
Yeah, everyone else has left, even before that comment. No, everyone else has left. So I think it's time for us to get back on the road.
We're going to head off. And anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Find out where we are, somewhere that way along the coast, in the next vlog.
Take care, see you soon.
Bye. Oh, good morning. Got nothing else to say now. Need more coffee.
So guys, don't forget to visit the store to bag yourself some official exPAWers goodies. We do take requests, so if you want some pants, we can put them on there.
Or anything else! I ruined it, didn't I?